So far, so good. We'll see. I don't know. Might be a train wreck. That's the beauty of 1448.
Well, good. Because if you had, I'd have a problem with you.
It's been brilliant here. Here is great.
Because then I can be a bit softer to you, Steve.
But you know that, of course, already, Steve, because we've done this interview before, but you messed up the sound, and you call yourself a filmmaker.
How's it gone today?
It might just go horribly, horribly wrong, like that shirt of yours. Why not Leicester? Really, you have to ask yourself that. Why not Leicester?
I found out about it and took part in it a few years ago in Wolverhampton and just thought, that sounds all right, so I might try and do that in Leicester. So I thought, I'll have a go.
Leicester has a great burgeoning art community here. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Have you got a problem with that?
1448 is a festival that happens over 48 hours, creating 14 plays. We start Thursday night, where we have 7 writers, 7 directors, 25 actors, a group of musicians, a group of theater artisans, craftspeople, designers come in, and we do 2 things. First thing we do is we tap the keg. So there's beer, there's always beer. No one will judge you if it's 9 o'clock in the morning and you need a beer. That's the rule. The second thing we do is we draw a theme out of a hat. I would like to see 7 plays about blank.
Dangerous cravings.
We send the writers home. They have all night to write a play. Have fun, guys. What could possibly go wrong?
So this morning, my mouth is like the bottom of a bird cage.
The directors draw the scripts at random. They then draw their cast totally at random.
Claire Kogan.
And we spend all day scoring and designing and building and teching. And at 8 o'clock, we have 7 world premiere plays based on that theme. And in front of the 8 o'clock audience, we draw a new theme and we do it all again, creating 14 plays in 48 hours.
Like saving a newborn child!
Yes.
This festival we found in Seattle, just the groups working together. And once you start just working with someone, those boundaries get blurred, and it becomes a lot easier to work with other groups. We didn't know if it was going to work, and we didn't really have rehearsal spaces or meals or anything. We met in a coffee shop, and we said when we gathered our scripts, gave everyone their scripts, and everyone seems to work together really well. I just threw an ensemble together and we click.
That wasn't the question. I talked to your PA, and she said you were going to ask me about my favourite colour.
2 nights. Thursday night we got our theme, and then Friday night we got our second theme. So of course by the time you'd done your first one, you felt like it was all over and you'd done it, and then you realised you had to do it all again on the next night. So that's how it was.
Now I'm thinking on my feet. I had my perfect colour worked out, blue.
You didn't know what the other writers were doing. You didn't really know them. It was kind of a competitive feeling.
Alison, what do you have?
I've got play number 1. Louise, I'm play 3, No Men and 2 Women. I have been evolving as a writer ever since conception.
The pressure on the first night as a writer was, I must do this work of art and it must transform the audience, they must get some self-realisation.
Everybody deserves to see my work. It is the most important work.
And it was all very much like that, and it took me hours.
I wrote it last night. Well, for me, my work always goes well. It's always well received, so it can't possibly go wrong.
What have I been up to? Well,
The world's quickest theatre festival!
rehearsing my play all day. Physically, I am pretty much broken. I was pretending I was tied to a chair for most of yesterday and screaming quite loudly, which I discovered hurts a lot of muscles in my head that I didn't know I had.
The sun's shining and I can't even go out and play in it, so that's really annoying because I've been stuck in a sports hall all day.
Emotionally, I'm holding together. I've not had any kind of breakdown yet.
I had to play chicken, which was really annoying because I had to wear that thing on my head. Was that your idea? Thanks for that. Thanks.
What's your favourite colour? Who's your greatest inspirational director? And your favourite band? None of these have come up.
That's nice. That look was lovely. That yeah.
22nd of June, 1987. Yeah, where's your furniture?
We don't have chairs on a cloud.
Hold on. Am I dead?
I thought it was from the itching. I'd scratched so hard I ruined the skin.
Ow!
I cry out, I cry out, I cry out! I try again.
This time, more synchronised.
I flap harder. I'm going to fly.
So what we have actually been doing is just trying to find a hook on these pieces, working it through during the day. Then we have the technical in mid-afternoon. We do pull in some time to eat, and then we put on the show at 8 o'clock.
The first play was easier to direct and we got into that much quicker. The second play was a little bit more stylised, so it needed quite a lot more choreography, so we had to work a lot harder on getting that one absolutely right.
We had to make some big decisions early, which, you know, you have to do if you're a director.
Hello. Now, should we try it in C? C. So you got to go up a bit. So it's hello. Hello.
Hello. We didn't have a dress rehearsal, we didn't use the props, we didn't know what the music was going to sound like, so it'd be good to see it now, knowing what it looks like, and I think that will give the actors a little bit of freedom and a bit of permission to possibly push it a little bit further still.
Really, once you do it, you're like, oh, God, now that's what that play's about.
It's not quite as easy as yesterday was, but that's kind of good as well. I've had to challenge myself, do some things that aren't on the page. Ooh. I'm not very comfortable in this position either.
You get to play a true variety of roles. I've gone between two very diverse roles in the last couple of days.
Perhaps they like a new watch or a bike helmet.
What every actor truly wants to do and be truly challenged.
This role is one of the best roles I've ever taken part of. You need to be here to see me take part in this role.
We spent the next 8 hours rehearsing, blocking, learning, scoring, dressing, teching, forgetting, crying, and building it up back. And at 8 o'clock and 10:30 we had world premiere plays based on Dangerous Cravings. And the amazing thing, people, in front of that 8 o'clock audience, we drew a brand new theme, Sinners and Saints. And we spent the last 24 hours doing it all over again. Sinners and Saints. We are sinners. We are dirty, filthy, drunken, theater-making sinners. Make no excuses.
I was supposed to go to the GU clinic.
I think you're suffering from short-term memory impairment. It's quite common. Not as common as Sharon Jenkins, but... Oh, and you helped an old lady when she passed out in Morrison's. We have to accept that there are some things in life that there isn't an explanation for.
All right, you've twisted my arm 150, but I can't go any lower. My brother won't let me.
That's right, I won't let him!
We value your custom and understand that this must be very difficult for you, but I have to inform you that you are, in fact, dead.
That table, let's grab it.
I don't want to sit. I don't need to sit.
Come on, let's sit down.
I'm propping the bar up nicely.
The bar's propping you up, you mean?
Served with a dollop of Collins special sauce.
Friday is always a tentative show because people are just trying to actually convince themselves that they can do it. But by the 10:30 show, people were bringing it, and I'm expecting big things from tonight. I may be disappointed, which I'm sure you know about disappointment.
Last night was a true success in every meaning of the word success, which has many meanings. Entertaining, funny, at moments it was quite a spiritual experience, I think. You weren't there. This is disgraceful. You're filming for this and you weren't even there. Everyone should have been there last night.
Last night provided a benchmark, and what people have done tonight is push it that little bit further and taken a few more risks because they know that they can, and that's where I think that's the USP in this festival, is that actually you can just go with it because that's your time. Those 10 minutes that you've got, that's your moment, so you have to go with it and be brave.
I'm looking forward to seeing the culmination of the 48 hours of the festival when all 14 plays have been shown for the first time.
14 plays in 48 hours. And we need more men, more women, more children, more dogs, more cats. We'll put them in too.
Every actor should just aspire to doing a 1448 at some stage in their life.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. For joining us here at the first ever 1448 festival. Yeah! We're very tired. It's been a long weekend and a fantastic weekend. 14 new plays, written, produced, conceived, whatever, put on the stage within 48 hours.
First day it was all very like, oh, we're all friends, we're all sharing it, but you know, time takes its toll and you go over and over the same thing and you start getting annoyed with people, and you know, and you gradually figure out who's who, what's what. You know, she's okay, but she goes on a bit, you know, and these people are quite quiet. She's the big guy who organises, his wife, and oh, I mean, God, just get GBH from the ear holes, and yeah, and everyone else is just tiresome. So yeah, I can't wait for the end.